Alright, here's the 78 XS1100. Let me turn this to a cafe racer. I already took it apart. Carburetor's out. I gotta do all the cleaning. I started making the tail end, but I don't like the way it looks. Because these bikes got this weird slanted things. If you put a seat on it, it'll look weird. So I kind of did this. I'm trying different ways to make it look straight and leveled instead of like kind of like a German Shepherd's ass, you would say. So but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this whole thing out. Cut it here, and take it off and just add another pipe, another tube right here. That'll just line up with my seat. The seat that I got is this. I'm using this one on it. So gotta make some adjustments and modification to get the seat to fit properly. Now, this is an all metal construction. I got this from like India or something. It was like $100. Really well built. Actually happy with this purchase. Everything seems nicely welded, cleaned up. Thick metal. It's not some cheap, thin material. Seats cushion pretty good. I mean, it mounts easily. Just gotta make some mounts for it. I was gonna use it like this, but I don't know how about this look. See if I can really sit there. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. But it's still got that slant. See how I level it off like that? I may just keep it like that. I don't know yet, but I got this weird back. So I'm going back to the drawing board and cutting this out. Just run a pipe straight along this side and make my own loop. I got this loop off of like Amazon or something, but just like it was going to be. So I was gonna keep it like this. I don't know how I feel about that look though. So I may just change it a little bit. Got that gap right there. And all my electronics will go, all the electrical stuff, components will go under that hump over there, battery, everything. But yeah, so I don't like it. I want to level it off, so I'm gonna just cut that whole thing out and redo one from scratch. The whole back end right here, so I'll level this whole thing out. So far, that's where we're at. Well, I cut this piece off. This was right here. This is what kind of held the tank together, so that came off. I'm gonna heat this up. This is a gas pipe. It's a 1 inch, so same diameter as that one. I got it from Home Depot. Heat this up, bend into that shape that I want, because this is kind of squared off, so it worked out real nice. I don't have to like, be too perfect about it. And I'll ride this whole thing on the side, and I'll ride on top of it until we get what we want. So now this can't be here. I could have probably usually did that, but I'm gonna use this piece though to mount the tank. But out. All right, got my bracket made. This is gonna be mounted right here. Just one piece like so, and it does fit the seat. Got rides right in there. So it'll be looking like that. Straight over this one. Fix that thing up. So yeah, it kind of just goes in like this. I just bent this tube, made it so that it can fit. I'm gonna be angling this, and this is gonna be welding. Gotta weld this here, but it will just run straight instead of that slanted angle that the other one was in. It will run straight. I'm gonna just I'm gonna leave these shock mounts. I'm gonna add a piece here to kind of like elevate a little bit. I'm just gonna, of course, clean this joint up, make it look nice. But the idea is to get everything kind of straight with that cafe style, because this thing was way too low like that. Now we get the angle we need. Everything leveled, so it is dark out here, so I'm done for the night. So I get this thing running. Motor turns, no spark, but I got a bunch of parts for these, like all the wire harness, CDI box, everything from another one I took apart a few years ago. So yeah, be changing these shocks, something more modern, more cafe style. Keeping the same front forks. I'm not gonna go too expensive. This is a budget build, so I'm not trying to spend too much on it. Like all my builds are budget, but this one, cleaning these fork seals. I'm gonna add like a fork boot, pop this out, cut this out right here, do the fork mounted handlebars. I'm gonna go classic tires on these things, the tall 5-inch ones, well, back, front. Gotta measure, I'm going 305, just make sure it kind of all levels off. And this is the beginning of the cafe racer. Well, technically not the beginning, I took it apart, but yeah, fabrication work is now, so we'll see how this goes. I'm thinking some crazy color scheme with this one. This engine's blacked out, so this paint looks like it's not powder coat. It's like some kind of engine paint, but it's really good. Not sure if it's factory or someone painted this thing, but if they did, it's a nice, very nice job. It's just dirty, so yep. Let's see how this looks. I'll put these two together. Yeah, there you go. Leveled off like so. This used to be like that. I didn't like that look, so I kind of wanted a little bit higher and like one piece. Then I'll make a tray for under this thing that I can put the battery and all the electronics. I'll go through this wiring, figure out what's happening with that. But yep. Alright, exhaust is all done on the cafe. I think it looks good. Two sides. Yep. Kind of symmetrical. Oh, what is that? Zip ties. So it looks like. Now just painting. And we're done. Alright, exhaust is all done on the cafe. I think it looks good. Two sides. Yep. Kind of symmetrical. Oh, what is that? Zip ties. So it looks like. Just painting and we're done.